TypeScript, what is it? How does it differ from JavaScript? Why are more and more developers choosing to use TypeScript in their projects? In this video, I'll be answering all these questions, including why you should consider learning TypeScript. I'll also be showing you some practical demonstration of TypeScript, so do stick around. I'm Sajeev, CTO at Creative Marketers. Imagine, before you were even running the code, you got the errors at runtimes. It's a super ability, right? JavaScript, everybody knows how that works in like variety of applications being developed in JavaScript. In most of the client-side application and server-side application now developed using JavaScript. But it has a lot of issues when it comes to develop large scale of applications, like enterprise applications. So how we can do with JavaScript? That's where the TypeScript comes. This is superset of JavaScript. So extend and push on JavaScript with a proper object-oriented way, which is called TypeScript. It has the ability to like give strong rules and conditions to the developer through programming and make it very clear and run very smoothly. So end of the day, TypeScript is converted to JavaScript and it runs. So here we are going to see, okay, why is very popular? According to the Stack Overflow survey 2022, 75% of developers voted for TypeScript. They love the programs. And it's the fourth most loved programming language in the world currently. And now it's increasing as well. Like it's past the Python at the moment. Why is so much of love? Because it gives a superpower to the developers to like stick around it's with this proper type and data typeface, static types. These are the main features giving the better advantages to the developers to make it more clear and reusable codes and better understanding of the codes. JavaScript cannot handle all the problems, but TypeScript can solve a lot of issues which cannot be solved by JavaScript. Like it provides some features to solve this, like interface, various abstract classes, and typefaces. These are the features it provides to solve most of the problems. How does it differ from JavaScript? First of all, JavaScript is a scripted programming language which can be run client-side, server-side, any side of the applications, and can be like written anywhere. But TypeScript is not like that. It's like a type object-oriented programming language which we can like have to go with some sort of rules like Java and Python. Likewise, we have to use the programming language. So here you can see my console. So I'm going to add two numbers. It's provide the result 4. That's right. But at the same time, at adding one string and one number, it's provide the result 22. It's supposed to be undefined. It's wrong. In this way, we can go to develop large application. It's produce unpredictable errors and issues in the application. So it will provide a lot of bugs. So if you develop the code using JavaScript in this way, we'll be ending to some sort of higher problems in later periods. That's why most of the enterprise applications are using JavaScript, but we are using TypeScript at the moment. With TypeScript, we can overcome these issues. By the way, if we come into the TypeScript, so I'll create one function to addition. So the function is called sum of. I'm going to sum of two numbers. I'm passing should be like 2 and 3. Here I'm having A and B as a variable. And written as A plus B. Here's the problem. So it shows error in the function parameter place. So when are we passing some variables? Let's say we are passing some numbers 2 and 3 to the sum of functions here. It's showing some errors. What is the error? It's about implicitly has an any type. What does that mean? Any means in TypeScript. This is the important features in TypeScript which I really love personally. So because of that, I am using one of the project. Any means you can say any, which means it can be any data types, even string, number, integer, float, booleans, whatever it is. It can be passed anything like object, array. But this is again JavaScript. So here we have to first of all mention what's the data type we are going to pass it. Let's say I mention number. At the same time, here I am mentioning string. So what will happen? Cannot be add. It's showing some errors again. So it's saying operator plus cannot be applied to types, number and string. That's it. That's what we are solving here. So if it is JavaScript, what will happen is whatever the data we are passing, it doesn't have any type. It just passed and getting added. Whether it's string number or like number, it's get concatenated or just added, it just produces some result. But here in the runtime, it's showing some errors. We cannot accept this input. So the problem is you have to pass array and like string and numbers. Again is the problem. It cannot be added because arithmetic operation like a plus. It needed to numbers. So the problem is you have to go with the another type numbers. Here is the thing. When we are defining as a number, we need to stick around with number. That is the rule. So here, problem solved. So we are just sending this result as a additions. Using this kind of types and mentioning the type, you can catch the potential errors before it's even compiled, before it's even going to the productions or some sort of build. You can catch the errors straight on it to the compile. Like while you are typing, you can get the errors. That's a really good advantages, and it has the huge like advantages when it comes to the maintain large code base. Like when we are having a project which has need to scale more than a like really big scale of codes base, like let's say we are developing the enterprise application using TypeScripts which need to be scaled up to millions of codes. We can scale easy because it has the proper defined interface type classes which cannot be overwrite by manipulating the codes. It has to go with the same set of rule set which is given by the TypeScript's rules. So here we are not by bypassing any further rules. It has to go anyways. So which is another advantage, and it has a statically typed superset of JavaScript. What is with statically typed superset of JavaScript? Statically typed means we are narrowed downing to the compile. Like let's say we are passing number, which means compiler also should accept as a number. Whatever we are typing as the data type, like if we are typing string, compiler will look for a string. So runtime and compile time both synchronized. This is called statically typed. So because of this type shape mechanism, type shape features, TypeScript gives a lot of headaches away from developers. This is the main thing that people are using TypeScript. More than that, we can use a lot of other things, interface and abstract classes, and more features are there. Like we can make it our life much easier. So guys, this is just a glimpse of why you should be learn TypeScript in 2023. Going forward, I'm going to take each and every features as one kind of video or episodes in this series. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this video find useful for you all. If you have any questions, please leave a comment on this video. I'll be answering all these questions. In my next video, I'll be taking you all through how to set up the TypeScript project step by step. Until such a time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep growing.